Okay, what is a venturimeter? Venturimeter is a device that is used to measure speed of flow. Right? For example, you try to ask a question like how fast blood flows in our vessels at a particular place. Here the speed would be different. Over here it would be different. Or you want to find out how much is the speed of water flowing in pipe. Okay, or how much is the speed of gas flowing in the gas pipeline. All such questions you can measure these speeds by using a venturimeter. આવું નામ કેમ આપ્યું મને ખબર નથી. I'll be very clear. Right? Why is it called a venturimeter? No idea. Right? Maybe there is some word Ventura or something, or probably name of a person. I think it is name of a person. Venturi. But in book like what again? Nobody learned it, nobody is going to ask me. Yeah, so how do we use it? Well, this is how it works. A venturimeter actually consists of two different cross sections, one broader and then a narrower one, which is called neck. Okay. This broader one we attach to wherever or whatever speed we want to measure it. For example, you want to measure the speed of water in a pipe, then you attach it to that pipe. Let's say this cross section is capital A. Again, following the idea that capital A would indicate a larger cross section, lowercase. Let's say that fluid is flowing, right? Over here it has speed V1 and over here it has speed V2. We are interested in measuring and finding what is V. Okay. But this is not it. Venturimeter has one more thing. Over here and over here there is a small gap, and through that gap a U-tube is connected. What's the role of this U-tube? If you remember what was the role of U-tube in manometer, remember what is manometer? Yes. Then you shouldn't have a lot of problems. If you remember, in the manometer one arm goes up and the other one goes down, so we measure the difference of height. From that we can find out the pressure. Do you remember? Yes. Same idea here. In this U-tube, mercury is filled. So first of all, let's consider a case where nothing is moving. Suppose flow is nothing, fluid is not moving. Okay, understand what I'm saying? Fluid is not moving. At that time, these arms will have mercury up to equal level. Why so? Nothing is moving, so everything is in equilibrium. Same height, the pressure is same. Fine so far. That's what happens when nothing is. Now let's say this is actually moving. Let's say here there is some fluid moving. Here it's speed V1 and over here it's speed V2. Okay. So try to recall. At which place is the speed more? Will the speed V1 be more or will the speed V2 be more? V2. V2 will be more. Clear? Who understood that? Raise your hand please. Okay. Almost everyone raised hand. I am going to ask you the why of it. Okay, Gracie. Why is the speed here more? Is there some mathematical formula that helps you say that here the speed will be more? I'm just asking for one simple formula that tells you that here the speed will be more. What's that formula? That is right. Equation of continuity. Now, next time, whenever you all raise hand, make sure you know the reason. Okay? એમને મેં હાથું તો નથી કરવાનું, મેં ના પાડી દીધું. Right? Sit down. Equation of continuity. Because here area is small, so equation of continuity tells you that A1 V1 is A2 V2. So that means area and speed are inversely proportional. Whenever area is small, the speed of flow will be more. Right, so that's what we have. So now next question. Your speed is more, your speed is less. The next question is, at which point, 1 or 2, is the pressure more? At which point, 1 or 2, is the pressure more? V1 is not a point. 1, point 1. Point 1 pressure is more?
Yes.
Who says so? Raise your hand. Who says that at point 1 pressure is more? M. Even though these are equal height. Okay, who says pressure at P2 is more? I mean second point is more. શું થયું વેદાંત તો કેમ આટલું બધું હતું આવ્યું હા okay now others who says P1 is equal to P2 pressure at here at this point at that point is equal સુઈ ગયા ને એ જાગો છો okay take 30 seconds to discuss that with your friends come on indirectly you mean inversely
Yes.
Inversely proportional to it.
So velocity will be directly proportional to pressure. So speed is more, so area is more.
You are falling into the great contradiction of fluid mechanics. Sit down. Without trying to confuse you further, I'll stop here and correct what you were saying. So if you will, try to use a bit of maths, it will seem like things are wrong here. V is inversely proportional to area. Pressure is also inversely proportional to area. So if you combine these two, you should get V is proportional to. Is this what you are getting? Yes. But this is not right. In fact, the opposite is right.
Yes.
Inversely proportional, but they are not related in this form. So there are a few mistakes in these steps. First of all, there is no doubt that A is proportional to 1 by V or V is proportional to 1 by A. There is no doubt. The second thing is that when you try to think of this, pressure is not proportional to area. For this, it is necessary that something is applying force and that force is same, which is not true here. So, saying this itself is not valid. Okay, it's like if I put it in form of numbers. If I ask you a question, see, it's a trick question, be careful. In which case do you get bigger answer? Okay, listen to the question carefully. In which case do you get bigger answer? If you divide by 2 or you divide by 3?
Divide by 2.
Divide by 2. Wrong. मैं તમને એવું ક્યાં કીધું કે હું સેમ જ નંબર ડિવાઇડ કરું? That's the thing. Did I say that I am dividing the same number? I just said that in which case we get a bigger answer by dividing by 2 or by 3. So it's possible that you are dividing 5 by 2 and you are dividing 100 by 3. Understood? This is what proportionality is. For proportionality to work, the other thing should be same. That is, if in two cases force applied is same, but area is different, then you can say that pressure is inversely proportional to area, and where area is less, pressure will be more. Understood? I hope it's clear. So what I basically mean is, you can't say this here. Okay? Just like, because you are studying anti-theory of gases and all that thermodynamics, would you say that pressure is inversely proportional to volume always? Pressure of a gas, is it always inversely proportional to its volume? No, it is only true if temperature is not otherwise. So not otherwise you come because technically ideal gas should have nRT by V or mu RT by V. I don't know how you are writing. So if temperature is constant, only then you can say T is inversely proportional to volume. Same thing here. When can you say P is proportional to 1 by A? Only if the force that you are talking about is same. Here we don't have anything like that. Same example as these numbers, I hope you are seeing. Okay, coming back to this problem. So you have discussed it with your friends. Let me ask one. You are the last bench at the center. Your name is Dhruvangi. Yeah? I tend to forget it again and again. So Dhruvangi, what's your answer? Okay, no problem. Can you tell me what discussions happened on your bench? What did you three think about when I asked you to discuss? Nothing. કંઈક તો કોઈ બોલ્યું હશે, કંઈક કીધું હશે about pressure and something. No. What's your name? Yes, I will. What is your answer? What's your answer? Did you discuss it with them? No. Why not? Dignity, what's your answer? No. Did you discuss it? No. Why not? I hope you understand. I'm giving you time so that you could maybe tell each other something about this topic. Hopefully next time we will make productive use of this. Alright? Okay? All three of you? Sit down. No problem. Let's see what others have to say. That's it.
Yes, sir.
What's your answer first of all? Which pressure is more? P1 is more. Why do you think it is more?
Sir, because it is inversely proportional to area.
जी तो हम समझाते हैं inversely proportional to area. तो area तो ये વધુ છે. So pressure.
P1.
So which is more again? P1 is more.
1.1.
At point 1 the pressure is more. But doesn't it contradict what you are saying? Same કીધું કે P is inversely proportional to area. P is V is inversely proportional. अच्छा V चलो V is inversely proportional to area. હવે
તો પ્રેશર V 1.1 વધારે હશે.
આમાં પ્રેશર ક્યાં આવ્યું? We don't understand what jumps you are making. How did you go from here to pressure? આવું બધું હજી તમારા માટે નવું છે. હું બહુ પૂછું બધાને હેરાન કરું પૂછી બરાબર ને? Because I want you to think about the reason. M તો ગમે તે જો બે જ ઓપ્શન છે. This is more, that is more. તો ગેસ કરો તો 50% ચાન્સ. કરેક્ટ ઓર નોટ?
Yes.
એ શીખવાનો કહેવાય.
On both the sides, atmospheric pressure is not.
No, this is closed. This is some pipe. Okay. Others. Riya. अरे रिया 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 नहीं. Sit down, Riya.
Sir, because area is more
Because area is more,
pressure.
pressure will be.
Big.
Because area is more pressure. Weird, don't you think? Why are you saying that? What's the reason? Is there some specific reason? या तने एम ઊંધું કહી દે ચલો રે વાંધો નહીં. Either what you want to do?
Because of force applied.
લો તમે લોકો તો કંટાળી જાઓ એટલી વારમાં કંટાળી ગયા. I want silence in the class. No looking left or right. Yes, Riya.
Sir, given pressure.
At this point pressure is more. Why is it more? Okay, what did you discuss with Ayushis? Did you discuss anything? What did you discuss? Time to report. કંઈક તો કીધું છે ને એને શું કીધું એક ઘરે જઈને ફોન કર્યો એવું કીધું તો કોણ સાચું ખોટું ડોન્ટ વરી અબાઉટ એની ઓફ ધેટ મોસ્ટલી બધાનું ખોટું છે બરાબર તો કોઈને ખબર નહીં પડે કે તમારું if that is if you give the wrong thing, that I want all of you to speak up. એ પાછું બોલવાનું જ છે હવે અહીંયા કોઈ એક વાર નહીં 50 વાર બોલવું પડશે હજી તો પછી pressure is equal. Okay, why? This is not wrong, huh? This is right. બસ એમાં હસવાનું કઈ નથી તમે બોલશો તો તમારો વારો યસ કરશે કન્ટિન્યુ pressure is inversely proportional to area is wrong. Yeah, I agree. What was the second case? Pressure at which this point will be more. That I said is wrong. Okay, so now pressure is equal. But I hope Kashyap and everyone else, I hope you are seeing that what the 2 or 3 things he is saying, he is proving himself wrong. Do you realize that? Once he said that pressure is inversely proportional to area. That is incorrect. And now you are further saying that this pressure is more is wrong. You are not trying to explore something else. Yes, Resha.
So pressure will be same because
Pressure will be same because
the pressure applied at any point
will be transmitted everywhere.
the pressure applied at any point in the same fluid is transmitted to every other point.
Okay, so the pressure is same.
Yes.
So by that logic, whenever you have 2 points, pressure should be same. Don't
In
you
the
think?
same fluid.
In the same fluid. તો પછી આપણે સ્ટાર્ટિંગમાં ભણ્યા ને બધું ખોટું હતું. I'm asking you genuinely. What do you think about these two now? એકઈ સાઈડ થી ખુલ્લું નથી બસ ચાલો. It doesn't matter really, but I'm just making it easy for you. Sit down. Never mind. Well tried. હજી patience છે કે આન્સર કહી દઉં? છે patience? કોની પાસે છે patience? એની પાસે ફ્યુચરમાં patience આવશે. કોની પાસે patience છે? Others have got frustrated or મૂકો ને સર એવું થઈ ગયું. At point 1 velocity is less. So pressure will be no લાવ્યો કેવી રીતે આવ્યું આવું? Listen to what he say. કેવી રીતે આવ્યું આવું? એવું કોણે કીધું પણ? એવું કોણે કીધું? એવું કોણે કીધું? એવું ક્યાં આવ્યું?
Sir, using the Bernoulli's equation, we can say P1 is more than P2.
Using Bernoulli's equation, we can say that P1 is more than P2. That is right. Correct reason. આવો સમ કર્યો તો એકવાર પહેલા.
Yes.
Sit down, everyone. Thank you for participating in the discussion, everyone. And I hope next time there will be more people. મળ્યું કે નહીં તમને? હા? What are you asking later? You didn't get it. What are you saying? Vaidehi ne? Taru naam શું છે? હા, Vaidehi, what are you saying?
Is there difference in height?
No.
Both sides.
No.
No, but that side is narrow and that side is broad.
This one is narrow, that's what you're saying, and this one is broad. Agree. Wait your mark for it, then we'll continue.
And this side of the side will be less and that side will
Everybody know. I can take 2 points in same line, can't I? No, अभी height पता है? Did you all find that question which I am talking about? એમાં સમ સોલ્વ કરીને આવ્યો તો ને આન્સર કે નહોતો આવ્યો? Sorry, Vedant. Hello. What are you saying? સંભળાનું નહીં એટલે હું તને પૂછું બરાબર. લખાયું છે. શું લખાયું છે? Can you say that statement?
At the point where velocity is less, the pressure is more. At the point where velocity is
Okay, આવું લખ્યું છે તમે લોકોએ? Yeah, here it is. Where? જોયું? તમને એનો મતલબ 2 દિવસ એવું તો યાદ નથી. તો યુઝ કેમ ન કર્યું? Okay, everyone has settled. Did you find it? The sentence is as follows. For 2 points at equal height, where fluid is slow, pressure is more. And where fluid is fast, pressure is less. And the reason for this is exactly what Ankita said. Bernoulli's theorem. Right? And just below that, we have some questions being solved here. No, before that actually, before that. એની પહેલા જ એક આ question હતો. You were given a tube like this and you were asked that here is speed 10 centimeter per second. What's the speed at second point? મળ્યું કે નહીં? હા? Proof? Agree? Yeah. હવે યાદ રહેશે? You want me to repeat it? You want me to explain it again? Is that what you're saying? I should repeat the sentence. So the sentence is for 2 points at equal height. For 2 points at equal height. હવે તમને સમજાય હું સેન્ટેન્સ લખાવું કેટલા યુઝફુલ રાઈટ and one thing you should definitely not doubt is my note taking ability, right? Whenever I am always been very good at making notes. તમે મને 2-3 પેજ આપો ને હું તમને એટલું અડધા પેજમાં લખીને બતાવી દઉં without loss of meaning, right? That's one of the skill that I really light. Okay, so where the I'm starting again. 2 points are at equal height. Where fluid is slow, pressure is more. 2 points are at equal height. Where fluid is slow, pressure is more. Again, I say it properly. For 2 points at equal height. For 2 points at equal height, where fluid is slow, the pressure is more. And where fluid is fast, pressure is less. Everything clear? So now, compare. Where is the fluid fast?
V2.
So here the pressure is less. Over here the pressure is more. In volume I do. Okay. That is what
Sir, if the fluid is steady in our
steady. That is not moving. You mean okay.
then the pressure at both point is equal or not?
I mentioned it if you remember at the start of this topic. I said that suppose consider a case where fluid is not moving. At that time both these mercury levels will remain equal. That is because the pressure is same. Okay, if speed is same, then it is not moving. Equal possibility. So if it's not moving, the pressure will be same. Clear? That is in fact the sentence that we have written earlier. For 2 points at equal height, in equilibrium, the pressure is same. Okay, any further questions? Yes, Sahil.
Sir, Pascal's law.
Kyo Pascal's law? Which statement are you talking about?
This volume distress is the same to
I'm sorry, I'm not getting what you're saying. Can you say it again?
force is applied on any fluid.
It will go everywhere. Pressure. When pressure is applied on any fluid, it will go everywhere. Yes, correct. Okay, good question. Sit down. So, what he is asking is that if the Pascal's law says that if pressure is applied at any point, it is transmitted everywhere. So, if you consider it that, let's say we apply pressure here, then would it be transmitted everywhere? Yes. If you apply pressure, it is transmitted everywhere. You see, that's the difference. That's in fact what Rekha was also asking. So think about this. Here there is a point A and there is a point B. Right? So, is the pressure equal at A and B? No. Pascal's law does not mean that. जो बे में फर्क है. Pascal's law is not telling you that pressure at one point is always equal to pressure at another point. That's wrong. What Pascal's law is saying that when there is already some pressure due to the fluid itself, listen to this carefully. When there is already some pressure due to the fluid itself, and then you apply pressure, then that pressure will go everywhere. Let me give you an example based on this. Okay, listen to this carefully. Suppose this is a closed jar and there is vacuum over here right now. Let's say. Okay, સાંભળો ત્યાંથી ઘણું બધું confusion clear થશે. Let's say here is a point A, uppermost part. What's the pressure at A? 0. Okay. In that case, what's the pressure at B? What's the pressure at B in that case? Only rho G. Yes or no?
Yes.
Whatever. So, what created this pressure at rho G? Is it due to external effect or is it due to fluid itself? Very good. Let's open this. થોડી નાખો કા. So now there is air. So what will happen to pressure at A? It will become 180. So how much will it increase? It will increase by 180. So do you realize that we can say that the pressure at A has now increased by 180 because from outside some extra 180 atm pressure is applied. Yes or no?
Yes.
So plus 180. Good so far?
Yes.
So now will pressure at B change?
Yes.
How much will it become?
1 plus
Pressure at B will also become 180.
1 plus
Pascal. external pressure is applied at one point, that same pressure is transmitted to every other. So because air is applying pressure here, that goes everywhere. Extra 1 atm goes everywhere. So come back to this one. Here when we write pressure is P1, that pressure is actually the pressure of this fluid. We are not applying anything. Is that clear? So it's not necessary that pressure here and pressure here is equal. Suppose if you start thinking like that, then always pressure at any 2 points will remain same. I hope you understand what I'm saying. That's not what is Pascal's law. Right? Better than earlier, if not 100% clear. If you still have a question?
સર તો પછી આપણે તમે કીધું એવી રીતે કરી તો ઓલવેઝ PA will be less than PB.
Of course. And the difference, as long as this is in equilibrium, this difference will always remain rho g. અહીંયા તમે હજી કંઈક મૂકી દો તો આ હજી વધી જાય. Let's say plus 1 atm extra. તો અહીંયા એની plus 1 atm. But the difference will always remain same. Clear? Just like that. Let's say that fluid is flowing in a pipe, and at some moment the pressure difference of these 2 points is P1 minus P2 is, let's say 100 pascal. Now you start squeezing the pipe from here. બહાર ની આમ દબાવ. Let's say it's a rubber pipe. દબાઈ શકાય ને? So if you do that, the pressure at 1 will start increasing. But because pressure at 1 will start increasing, pressure at 2 will also start increasing. But the difference will always remain same. Understood? That is what Pascal's law is saying. Fine? Everything clear? Okay, fine. Coming back to ventility. We took a big diversion. Never mind, but it was useful. I am sure it cleared up a lot of things for everyone. આટલું બધું ફ્લુઇડ મિકેનિક્સ તો મેં કોઈ નથી પડે કોઈ ફ્લુઇડ મિકેનિક્સમાં કોઈ મગજમારી ન કરે હા સર જવા દો normally that is what everyone tries to do. Okay, but આજે ને બાયોલોજી વાળા માટે યુઝફુલ છે વેન્ટિલોમીટર ને બધું for finding speed of blood. Then Bernoulli theorem and all that is used to design catheters. Catheters ખબર છે કે નહીં? Catheter નો ખબર? મિરર સર ને થોડું આપી દે સમજાવે બરાબર. ઓકે, આ સ્કીમ one might be half. What is a catheter? હું તમને આ સમજાવી દઉં ને. Right? Okay. So fluid mechanics, you should understand that you measure blood pressure. કેનાથી measure થાય? Manometer. તો શીખવું પડે ને. So fluid mechanics is important for you. Right? Basics તો તમને ખબર પડશે. So here. So I was saying that when nothing is moving, these two are safe. Now if it starts to move, barabar, what's going to happen? V1 is going to be less than V2. So that's why P1 is greater than P2. Bernoulli theorem. Bracket में लगे लगे लो. One final time. This is because of Bernoulli theorem. Okay. So now what will happen because of that? Earlier the pressure was equal, this level remained equal. Now this pressure is more, P1 is greater than P2. So what will happen? Which side of mercury will go down? Left, right? Left side. Is that clear?
Yes.
Manometer there. Try to recall what happened in manometer. Right? So this side will go down and this one up. So now there will be a difference of height, yes or no?
Yes.
So જેવું manometer માં તો ને same principle. Pressure difference P1 minus P2 will be equal to rho mgh. Normally we use mercury like I said because mercury is very dense. Fine, put apart. This like equation clear? Right? Pressure difference. P1 here, આની નીચે હોય by the way, I'm not drawing very nicely. And P2, P1, P2, the difference is rho mgh, where h is the difference of these levels of mercury. Now, this is pressure difference. Now we'll use Bernoulli's theorem between 2 points, 1 and 2. So P1 plus rho G H1 plus half rho V1 square is equal to P2 plus rho G H2 plus half rho V2 square. Again, this Bernoulli's equation between point 1 and 2. What would you like to say about the heights H1 and H2 of these points? The height is same. Very good. So that term will get okay. Then we are interested in finding what is V1. So खतरनाक है।
V2 minus V1.
दस हो गया। Okay. Next. See, there is a very conceptual way to understand. Maths માં એક જગ્યાએ માઇનસ સાઇનમાં પ્રોબ્લેમ જાય. I understand and I recognize that. The concept that I'm going to tell you is as follows. The pressure difference that we have got here is rho mg. Now that pressure difference corresponds to these levels. That's what we have written. Now, if you take these 2 points, like I mentioned earlier, the pressure difference P1 should be greater than P2, right? So, because of the Bernoulli's equation, what we'll get is that if you put P1 minus P2, we'll take it on one side. Understood? P1 minus P2 on one side is equal to, what should I put on that side?
1 upon 2 rho V2.
1 upon 2 rho V2 square minus 1 upon 2 rho V1 square. बराबर आम लगा बोलिंग the no because that would give you a negative sign also. Okay, so this is what we do. Do we have left side value?
Yes.
What that? Rho mg. Okay. Now what to do with the right side? Rho common?
Yes.
Okay. V2 and V1. Now before I start putting values, there are 2 things that I want to remark. Number 1, this rho is rho m, that is density of
Molecule.
but this rho is something else. You see why it's different? Suppose you are measuring speed of fluid in, let's say, a blood vessel. So here blood flows also. So when we write the density for this one, it should be rho whose density blood flow, not mercury. So is this density same as this density? No. Difference clear? That's one. The second thing, again, we want to find V1, we don't want to find V2. So I want to substitute value of V2 in form of V1. Can you think of a relation between V1 and V2? A1, V1 equal to okay.
A1
Okay, fine. A V1 upon A whole square. Why so? Here is the reason. I'm writing the reason over here. First of all, you watch this if you don't understand. A1 V1 is A2 V2. That's what we do. We are taking bigger area as A1. That is capital. Fine. The smaller one is A2. Understood? That's smaller. Right? So based on this, what is V2 equal to? A V1 upon small a. Clear? E like this. Take a step back here. What's common on the right side further? V1 square. So if you take it common, 1 by 2 rho, V1 square common, and then you have A square by A square minus 1, and that is equal to rho m. આપણે શું ફાઇન્ડ કરવું છે? V1. બાકી બધું આમ જવા દો. So V1 equal to square root of 2 rho m g h upon A square by A square minus 1. Clear? Upon rho. થઈ રહી નથી ને હવે? હા થઈ ગયું. Raise your hand and speak. Yes.
Sir, small a negligible or infinitely.
Small a negligible હોય તો ને, but it's not a hole. See, that's the difference. આ hole જેવું નથી. This is a venturi meter. So any size fix हो जाओ. Understood? Louder, louder, louder. હા. Plus માં ન થાય. Division માં થાય. Multiplication માં થાય. Like if someone says what is 2 into 3 whole square, that is same as 6 square, which is same as 2 square into 3 square. Take for example. લખાય ને, શું કામ ન લખાય? You can also write it like this, huh? No big deal. Fine. You can also write it as a upon a whole square minus 1. Fine. મને તો આવું લખવાનું ગમે. I always write a square by a square. It's the same thing though. Okay, so this is the venturi meter speed formula. How to use it? Suppose you attach a venturi meter somewhere, then you find out how much is the height difference. પછી અહીંયા h કોઈ આનું બધી વેલ્યુ થઈ જશે. Cool. Got it? Right? Okay, જલ્દી આની ટર્મ લખી નાખો એટલે પૂરું થઈ જાય. We'll write the terms and then we'll stop. Terms પછી ભૂલી જશો. Rho m for density of mercury, G for नहीं लोग चाहते, H for difference of mercury level or difference of heights of mercury. Next, this rho for density of flowing fluid. Density of the flowing fluid. Capital A. Area of the broader area. You look at broader area. You will be able to remember that. Larger area, broader area. Lowercase a. Neck. Area of neck or narrow area. Area of neck or narrow area. And one is 1. Very good.